Good morning, students. Today's topic is the continuation of chapter number 6, Human Resources from Geography. And today I will discuss with you two topics, in which number one is density of population and number two is factors affecting distribution of population on the basis of geographical factor, and after that social, cultural and economic factors. Okay, so students, as I told you in my previous explanation, that the total number of people over the earth's surface are distributed unequally. Some part of the world or some countries of the world, especially middle earth or middle world, is densely populated, and some part of the world is sparsely populated, like desert, hot and cold, and after that dense forest cover area, and area where rainfall is very high, etc. So students, the density of population means it is the number of people living in a unit area of the earth surface, or the total number of people living in a 1 square kilometer area of the earth's surface, and it is normally expressed as per square kilometer. And on the basis of data, the average density of population in the whole world is 45 persons per square kilometer. And as I told you that South Central Asia has the highest density of population, and after that East and Southeast Asia both have highest density of population. Okay, all right. After that, your next topic is factors affecting distribution of population. So my dear students, as I told you in my previous explanation, that there are number of places in all over the world where people living in very less number, and some part of the world where people living in more and more number. So we have to learn and understand that why and how. So there are two types of factors which are responsible for the unequally distribution of population in all over the world, in which geographical factors. So in geographical factors, topography, it means the design of the earth, also playing a very important role for the settlements of the people. For example, mostly people prefer to live on a plain or even area like where we are living, like northern plains of India, or you can see very dense population in the area of Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, UP, Bihar and West Bengal. These are the plains area of India. And in the mountainous and plateau regions, people don't want to live there because that area is too much cold, like mountains and plateaus areas where soil is not fertile and water is also very less available there. That's why people prefer to live on the plains, because these areas of the world are very suitable for farming, manufacturing and for the constructional activities, etc., etc. And mountainous area like Andes, Alps and Himalayas are is sparsely or less populated because of very cold climatic condition, and soil is also not fertile. Okay. After that, climate. So, as I told you, people usually avoid to live very extreme type of very hot or very cold desert, like very hot desert in Sahara desert, in Thar desert of India, and also in polar regions of Russia or cold desert of Russia, Canada, and Antarctica. Okay, so people avoid to live in both places where the temperature is too much hot or too much cold, and people always prefer to live where temperature is normal, like northern plains of India. After that, your next is soil. So, you know very well that soil is very important for the agricultural activity, and most of the people live there where the soil is too much fertile. And if we will take the example of India, so in India, the Ganga and Brahmaputra plain of India is very famous and densely populated only due to the soil fertility. And as well as like Hwanghae, Changjiang in China, and Nile in Egypt are densely populated, or Nile Valley in Egypt are densely populated because of the availability of fertile soil. And you know very well that still in modern world, agriculture activity is a primary activity for the number of people to complete their needs and requirement. After that, water. You know very well that water is very important for us, and mostly people prefer to live in those areas of the world where fresh water is easily available, like the river valleys of Ganga and Brahmaputra are densely populated in India, and the Thar desert have very spare population or very sparse population because of there is no water facility and there is no any river which is running for whole year. All right. And finally, minerals. So students, uh, the areas of the world where minerals are mined, those areas are also populated. For example, diamond mines of South Africa and discovery of oil in the Middle East lead to settling of people in these areas. Okay, it means due to the mining or mining activity, employment is available over there. That's why a number of people live there where the minerals are available in the search of job and employment. And you can take example of northeastern part of India also, where the coal mine is located, like Jharia, Dhanbad, Bokaro, Coalfield, etc. There you can see a number of workers who are working in coal mines only to complete their needs and requirement. All right. Okay. After that, your next topic is related to the factors affecting distribution of population, social, cultural, and economic factors. So, in which number one is social factors. So, students, as you know very well, that nowadays, due to the increasing demand of better housing, for good education, and also for good health, mostly people are living in metropolitan cities of India like Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, and also Pune. because everyone wants to give a better and good education and very good society and availability of all the facilities whatever provided by the government and private sectors, especially in the metropolitan city region of India. That's why people are moving there to live in the search of good job, better employment, and also for education. All right. After that, next one is cultural factors. So you know very well that in India and in Jerusalem and Vatican City are some examples where people are going for spiritual purpose and also for religion purpose, and you can see in India like Allahabad and Varanasi, people are going there for religion and also for the cultural significance, and these places of the earth are very important for the people. That's why these cities of India and the world are densely populated. And finally, economic factor. So students, you know very well that after education, good health, job and employment is also very important factor for the increasing and decreasing density of population. Nowadays, a large number of people attracted or moving from village to city, like from a backward region to developed region of India only in search of job and employment. For example, Osaka in Japan and Mumbai in India are two densely populated areas which are developing and densely populated only to provide economic activities to the people who are searching for any kind of job for their survival and livelihood. Alright, students. So, for today's, that's all. Thank you and have a nice day.